Gotta get this shit popping so I can read some damn comments here. What's up? What's up? Alright. Got my comments all set. What's good, everybody? I'm up early. This is my new schedule now. There's not much I can do about it. I went to bed at like 10:30, 11, like an old man on a Friday night. Not much I can do about that. See if I can get these comments to work or not. Doesn't look like it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It's always something when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I mean? I wonder if this is the old Crossroads. What the fuck? Shut up! I don't care. I think it's the old one. No. No. Was not the original. That's okay though. It's okay shit to only get that ass put to rest. So nigga come flesh. For the yo don't fuck with the bone. When I'm hanging and banging and slanging, swanging close to the dawn. Nigga watch that chrome, but they got that ass on. Killer, me killer. Oh shit. Buck to the bang, set of bullets to the brain. I got some khakis and jackets, but if there's really no place to run, niggas get vicious with their clickers, but there's really no place to run. If you come a little closer, I can turn you into sand. I'm the Cleveland, the bug down the Cleveland. And I'm feeling good today. I don't know what the hell is going on with this playroom though. It's gotta be about dead. It feels like it's dead as shit. Hardly anyone engages with it. It's got a very small community nowadays. The bitches carry guns, but they have no gun. Come, it's the city where we come from. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. This shit's all fucked up. I'm thinking, hold on. Mossberg from the bone. Double black. He's not mine, but that's mine. Test the balls. Super Dave. Oh, what does Super Dave want? Khakis and jackets, all the there's really no place to run. Niggas keep vicious with my cookies, even the bitches carry guns. Break 'em down. Bone don't break 'em down. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's going on? It's your boy Riff Raff. I'm finally back. I'm finally here. Had a hard day all week. Yeah, that is funny. No shit, considering they all fucking hate each other. But whatever. What do I know? What do I know? What do I know, man? One thing I do know is people do not fucking stay true to their word. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is one thing that old rag guy does. I stay true to my word. Even if it costs me everything, I stay true to my word. Piss them now. A lot of these motherfuckers, they don't have the balls to type in my stream, though. They don't have the balls. A lot of people would rather lurk, get information that they can pass to their constituents, fabricate it, and turn it into drama, rather than deal with the problem head on, which is a lot. That's how a lot of people act, though. That's how a lot of people roll. There's nothing you can really do about that, man. That's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Ripping it in the game on. What? But yeah, man, I'll bet you a PSN card these assholes will never type on my stream. Never. Just on us, man. I got big balls. You got big balls. But I got the biggest balls of them all. What's up, Big Dave? How you doing, brother? Good morning to you. Welcome. Welcome to my stream, my friend. We in here kicking it. We chilling. Feeling real damn good about it. The biggest balls of them all. I was going to give my friend all this right here. I got a lot of reclaim right there I was going to give to my buddy. Check this shit out, D. This is THCA crystals mixed with terp sauce. Look at that shit right there. The only way I could, like, really show it to you... Hold on. I wonder if I can get this to... Hold on a second. If I can get the flashlight out on this. How does that look? No, that just looks crazy. Too much. Too much light. I was gonna have to pull it up close. Let's get it real close. Maybe that'll work. Nah, you can't see the crystals in there. It just looks like one solid mass, but it's not, I promise you. There's 3 giant THC crystals inside of here. And it burns like fucking glass. It's amazing. Like when you put the heat to it, like right down onto one of the crystals, it starts snapping, popping, and cracking and shit. Fucking awesome, dude. And then I put the caviar around it and shit. So that way, you know, when it melts and things, it's actually just gonna congeal into the dabs around it. And then once it's all set up and said and done, man, all of them crystals are gonna melt within the gelatin, and it's just, oh my god, it's just gonna be so fucking prime, dude. It's gonna be so amazing. But until then, man, we got to get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Lady Rip is still sleeping, man. She's still sleeping, bro. We don't want to disturb her now. That's why I got all the doors closed. I got 2 doors out to the side, and then I got a door over here they're all closed because I don't want to wake her up. She's gonna come out here and kick my ass. Bad enough she's got to go to Hannaford because I ain't going. Today's my day off, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm trying to say? You feel me? Take on me.
The daytime coughing, stuffy head, vaporize your cold medicine.
It's my jam right here, bro.
Hey, Rivers! Rivers! Yeah? Your friends are here. I'm headed out, but there's some leftover pizza if you're hungry. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I can set this up so I can read the fucking comments. Not be a fucking fool around here.
We're all trying for hours, right? And I finally go on the last one. And for the first time in my skating career, I finally land the ollie air flip. No, you didn't. You weren't even there. I did. It's called an air walk. Okay. Mom's not here. You know what that means, right?
You finally take out your dad's Mercedes.
What? No. No, we can play as loud as we want. Oof. All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
No, we can play as loud as we want. I miss those days. You know, my parents are gone. We can fucking jam as loud as we want. Yeah. Takes me back. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the channel, please hit that follow button. What's going on? What's going on? This is Saturday, and I'm having a good time. Worked my ass off all week. I'm your host, Riff Raff Rants. And this is my YouTube channel where I like to talk about whatever, do whatever comes to mind, honestly. And I play a lot of guitar. I do some game streams.
People know Affleck.
We're not gonna take it. This one, right?
How do we tell people they get the best of both worlds with Sprint?
Let's tell everyone Sprint is now offering an unlimited plan and an iconic phone for just $25 a month.
Switch and get an unlimited plan with Samsung Galaxy S9 Leaf and Hulu included for just $25 a month.
Hold on, I gotta wait for this stupid fucking... Hold on. I hate the beginning of this.
I know what that is. That's music.
Douglas, see, please. He's just a child.
Don't Douglas see me.
Yo, Mark, what's going on, brother? Light up, man. Light up, Dave. Light up, light up. Cheers, Dave.
All right, mister, what do you think you're doing?
You call this a room?
This is a pigsty.
I want you to straighten up this area now! You are a disgusting slob! Stand up straight! Tuck in that shirt! Adjust that belt buckle! Tie those shoes! Twisted sister!
What is that? Wipe that smile off your face.
Do you understand? What is that?
I'm doing awesome, Mark. Chilling, bro. Enjoying my Saturday so far.
What kind of a man are you? You're worthless and weak. You do nothing. You are nothing. You're sitting here all day and play that sick, repulsive, electric twanger. I carried an M16 and you carry that guitar. Who are you? Where do you come from? Are you listening to me? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to rock.
Your turn? That was your parents, really? What's going on, everybody? I see some people up in here, but only one person is commenting. Don't be afraid, don't be shy, step right up. How the hell you feeling today? What's going on? Tell me your problems, tell me your concerns, tell me what's good, tell me what's bad. Man, it's been a little while, Mark. Last year, I'll tell you that much. I think this is the first time I've seen you this year. But, hey, no harm, no foul, bro. You got busy. I'm sure you got shit to do. And that's fine with me. What up, Panama? Panama, my friend, what's good? What's good? Good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you again. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What y'all think about what the fuck is going on in the world right now, guys, huh? Today's Saturday and Sunday, so I don't get too much fresh news. You know what I mean? Let's see. The Drudge Report. Yeah, I'm doing boxing and MMA now. What? Hands up, don't shoot. Don't punch me, bro. Don't punch me, bro. So apparently, President declares border emergency down on the southern border. Right? The promise to build the wall. Pelosi and Schumer threaten. No. No. I want to see what Schumer... God damn it, did it again! There we go. Yeah, I'm doing boxing and MMA, dude. So Pelosi and Schumer called Trump's border emergency unlawful declaration over a crisis that does not exist. Trump admits, I didn't need to do this, and that's absolutely correct. But, you know, the powers that be, the forces that are there, kind of forced his hand in a way. Democratic leaders in Congress condemned President Donald Trump on Friday as he announced the national emergency declaration that gives him the power to build the long-promised border wall, with the money lawmakers never earmarked for that purpose. And see, and that's stupid, right? Because that's what a lot of people elected him for. Whether or not he gets Mexico to pay for the wall, I think is irrelevant as long as there is a wall. That's what people were trying to vote for, right? House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer claimed in a joint statement that there was no crisis. No crisis. Oh, that's awesome. On the U.S.-Mexico border, and threatened to defend the spending power of Congress with every tool at their command. And that's a dangerous tool, trust me. The way that this bill is going to be set up, and I think, according to this, he might have already signed it, that local legislators can stop the wall, meaning that each individual local county would have to come to an agreement, and each individual local county that are along that southern border has the right to oppose the wall. So that's going to be one fiasco, one fucking crazy nightmare right there. This is plainly a power grab by a disappointed president. Disappointed president? Oh, that makes me laugh. Who has gone outside the bounds of law to get what he has failed to achieve in the constitutional legislative... Constitutional? These people have the audacity to throw Constitution around like they actually follow it. That's funny. That's so funny. Australia is getting bad, Mark. Australia is getting bad. Let's see what Trumpy boy. So President Trump on Friday at Rose Garden speech, which I saw while I was at work, that he had assigned a national emergency declaration under a decades-old federal law that gives him the power to repurpose previously budgeted money as he sees fits. Which I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to use the money that was seized from El Chapo, like Ted Cruz said that we should do. Ted Cruz, remember him? Remember old Teddy boy? Ted Cruz? He said, well, hey, we just arrested El Chapo not too long ago and seized $14 billion from him. Why don't we use some of that to build the wall? Trump said in a Rose Garden press event that he would leverage about $6.5 billion in existing Defense Department and other funds. See, I disagree with. To shimmy around funds from other branches of government in order to pay for your wall, I disagree with, Mr. Trump. I disagree with that. White House officials said earlier in the day that conference call that money would allow for the construction of at least 234 miles of steel border wall, which is not bad. The Democratic National Committee bolsters that the case of opposition following Trump's speech, sending reporters a video clip of Trump's condescending that his emergency declaration isn't the only path to fulfilling his signature campaign promise. Well, you know, even if he doesn't build the wall, I'm a little primitive, you know what I mean? I just don't understand why that wall is so important when we live in like 2019. It's like Buck Rogers and shit. Like we got, like I don't see why we're not just putting up fucking trap mines and, you know, local fucking radar displays and drones and fucking motion detectors and shit like that. Like that seems a little more obvious to me, being in 2019. Then the tech companies would make tons of money. Everybody would be making money, you know, creating defense fucking tools and shit to protect the border. And, you know, I just think this wall is so dumb, dude. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Let's say on the wall, they skimped him. He said Friday of Congress' decision to give him less than 1/4 of $5.7 billion. So what's that? 1.5, 2 billion? He had asked for, so I did. I was successful in that sense. So he had to declare the national emergency, I would imagine, because they wasn't going to give him the money. But I want to do it faster, he explained at the Rose Garden. I could do the wall over a longer period of time. I didn't need to do this, but I'd rather do it much faster, and I don't have to do it before the election. I have already done a lot of the wall for the election of 2020. Pelosi and Schumer said the moves clearly violate the Congress' exclusive power of the purse, which is absolutely insane. I mean, I could bring you up tons of things Obama did that was unconstitutional. And I just think it's so fucking hilarious that they throw the Constitution as Trump when it's convenient for them. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, whatever. The Congress will defend our constitutional authorities in the Congress, in the courts, and the public using every remedy available. Yeah, every remedy available, like I said, all the way down to local communities. They claim that if Trump is permitted to tilt the balance of power towards the executive branch of government, it would fundamentally alter the balance of powers inconsistent with our founders' vision. What are you talking about? Our founders' vision wanted to protect our goddamn country. Any means necessary, I believe. That's why the Second Amendment is there. Because you have the right to form a militia to protect yourself against foreign and domestic. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not really that smart. Alright, sorry about that. Trump is against the NWO establishment cabal. I I don't know if I 100% agree with that, because Trump is not doing things like he's not stopping the 5G technology. He's not stopping the censorship of conservatives. You know, he's not doing anything to really put pressure on the big tech companies, for example. You know, and then you got Ocasio Cortez's new Green Deal. We'll see how he handles that. You know, so I don't know if he's an establishment. I mean, because he's doing things domestically that I like, and that puts a lot of people that voted for him, takes the pressure in the eye off him when he does things like that. But really, when you go a little deeper down into the rabbit hole, he's not doing anything to stop the whole UN Agenda 2030 eugenics program. He's doing nothing to stop that whatsoever. Matter of fact, as far as I know, he signed a bill to try to speed up 5G technology, which is, you know, anyways. But yeah, Trump is against the NW. Democrats aren't even Democrats anymore. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. Fucking. I say a lot of fuckings. I blame my stepdad. Liberal, socialist, communist, wrapped in the U.S. flag. Is that really true, though? Let's see what other cool-ass stories we can get into here. So that's the biggest thing. Immigration, cut the number. Let's see, what do we have? Kaepernick settles collusion case against NFL. Media companies to become sports gambling companies. What? International Fake News Commission demands Zuck, Bezos, and Schmidt testify. Oh, that's interesting. I was just saying, man, we need to get some of these big tech motherfuckers, need to hold them over the fire a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What up? What up, Stacks? How you doing, man? Reagan said it too. Yeah, he did. Matter of fact, that's a cool-ass video I could play. Check this out. It's a cool-ass video. Reagan warned us about Obama. Like I said, they just changed their algorithm, so it's very hard. Yeah, that's another thing I could tell you guys about. YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook have all decided, right, to unanimously together, that they're going to decide what is conspiracy and what isn't, and remove those videos from your recommended list. Now, for example, I know the video I'm looking for literally is called Reagan Warns Us About Obama. It's literally titled that. I put that in my search engine. It's not giving me the video. You can't see it, but it's not literally not giving me the video. Yeah. This is about as close as we can get. Socialized medicine. Sathios, what up, brother? How you doing, man? I feel like I need to whip out my guitar.
Reagan. I have been asked to talk on several subjects that have to do with the problems of the day. It must seem presumptuous to some of you that a member of my profession would stand here and attempt to talk to anyone on serious problems that face the nation and the world. It would be strange if it were otherwise. Most of us in Hollywood are very well aware of the concept or the misconception that many people, our fellow citizens, have about people in show business. It was only a generation ago that people of my profession couldn't be buried in the churchyard. Of course, the world has improved since then. We can be buried now. As a matter of fact, the eagerness of some of you to perform that service gets a little frightening at times. Now, back in 1927, an American socialist, Norman Thomas, 6 times candidate for president on the Socialist Party ticket, said the American people would never vote for socialism. But he said under the name of
Chad is still
the American
fucked, bro.
people will adopt every fragment of the socialist program. There are many ways in which our government has invaded
I'm reading your chats off this shit.
precincts of private citizens, the method of earning a living, our government is in business to the extent of owning more than 19,000 businesses covering 47 different lines of activity. This amounts to a fifth of the total industrial capacity of the United States. But at the moment, I'd like to talk about another way, because this threat is with us, and at the moment,
Right,
is more
Stacks?
imminent.
It's starting to look that way. Not a single fucking one of them are trustworthy, huh, Bob?
Methods of imposing statism or socialism on a people has been by way of medicine. It's very easy to disguise a medical program as a humanitarian project. Most people are a little reluctant
Am I
to
losing you
oppose
guys
anything
with this?
that suggests medical
Okay, so basically, eventually, he's going to get onto socialized medicine. Now, why did I click on that? Because Obamacare. That's why. Obamacare is basically a form of socialized medicine. Now, the reason why I say Reagan warned us about Obama is because Reagan, in this speech right here, and in other speeches, he talks about socialized medicine. And then Obama implements, with executive order, by mind you, Obamacare, which we all know Obamacare was a huge disaster. It basically was a way to steal people's social security numbers, and that's just my opinion. I don't have that as facts, but fact is Obamacare was a huge disaster, huge bankruptcy for most companies that couldn't afford it, and then the people that couldn't afford it were taxed. They were penalized for not having it. So that, my friends, is not healthcare. That is taxation without representation. That is what that is. And long story short, Reagan warns us about socialized medicine. So, in my opinion, kind of warns us about Obama. You know what I'm saying?
care for people who possibly can't afford it. Now, the American people, if you put it to them about socialized
Truth
medicine,
is a
gave them
rare
chance to
delicacy.
choose, would unhesitatingly vote against it.
Oh,
we
my
have
God.
An example of this under the Truman
Succulent
administration.
truth.
It was proposed that we have a compulsory
Just
health
get the
insurance
juices
program
out. Just
for
the
all people in
juices.
the United States, and of course, the American people unhesitatingly
so good.
rejected this. So, with the American people on record as not wanting socialized medicine, Congressman
out the
Ferrand introduced the
hold on.
Ferrand Bill.
Whoa.
This was the idea that all
Check
people
out the
of Social
Pete
Security
Santilli
age
show.
should be brought under a program of compulsory
True
health
Meat and
insurance.
Potatoes,
This would
Grassroots.
not only be our senior citizens,
Reporting
this
on the
would be
truth.
the dependents and those who are
Nice.
disabled. This would be young people if they are dependents of someone eligible for Social Security.
Hindsight is always
Now,
2020.
Congressman Ferrand brought the program out on that idea of just
Yeah,
for
it
that
is.
particular group of people. But Congressman Ferrand was subscribing to this foot-in-the-door philosophy
This is what we
because he
drinking
said,
tonight, baby.
if we can
You know what
only
I'm saying?
break through and get our foot inside the door, then we can expand the program after that. Walter Reuther said, it's no secret that the United Automobile Workers is officially on record as backing a program of national health insurance. And by national health insurance, he meant socialized medicine for every American. Well, let's see what the socialists themselves had to say about it. They say, once the Ferrand Bill is passed, this nation will be provided with a mechanism for socialized medicine capable of indefinite expansion in every direction until
Here we
it
go, man. We're
includes
gonna
the
take a big
entire
old dab.
population.
Take some goose.
Well, we can't say we haven't been warned.
See where that takes
Now,
us.
Congressman Ferrand is no longer a congressman of the United States government. He has been replaced, not in his particular
Cheers, brother.
assignment, but in his backing of such a bill by Congressman King of California. It is presented in the idea of a great emergency that millions of our senior citizens are unable to provide needed medical care. But this ignores the fact that in the last decade, 127 million of our citizens, in just 10 years, have come under the protection of some form of privately owned medical or hospital insurance. Now, the advocates of this bill, when you try to oppose it, challenge you on an emotional basis. They say, what would you do? Throw these poor old people out to die with no medical attention? That's ridiculous.
Yes.
And, of course, no one is advocating.
Can I stop him for 1 second? Yes. That is exactly what they propose to do. Matter of fact, right here in my home state, I couldn't believe my fucking eyes, man, when I went and voted, was just like the past few months ago. They voted against the the state security that would allow people from 65 and up, I think, a guaranteed spot in some of these facilities. And it would also allow a budget to even open more facilities. Because, like, if you want to get into economics of population and things like that, millennials are not having kids as fast as other races. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, like, abortion clinics, there's more abortion clinics than there are elderly homes. Okay, that's a fact. But we're not taking care of our elderly like we should. And here in this state, they actually passed a bill against elderly help so that they would not build the facilities and that the elderly would not get coverage. And I see it. I work in a hospital. I see it all too fucking often. Like, if you don't have bucks, I'm just saying, like, if you don't have bucks, man, they just leave you in the room to die. And I know that sounds harsh as fuck, but literally, everybody's hands are tied. And why? Because of the insurance companies. You know what I mean? It all goes back to socialized medicine. And if you're not afforded, right, if you're not insured, then hands are up. Hands are up, right, kitty? He's a big boy. Oh, it's kitty. But that's what I'm trying to say, man. Everybody's hands is tied. No joke, man. Super clean and smooth. Tito's is the best vodka. I drink Tito's all the time, dude. My boy put me onto that. Johnny Pergs. Fucking amazing dude right there. He put me on to Tito's. And he said, if you can't get Tito's, then Russian Standard is a close second. So, if you can't get your hands on Tito's, try out that Russian Standard. Russian Standard is smooth. But I gotta tell you something about this goose, though. The reason why I got it is because it was on sale. I only paid $24 for this bottle. I can't be mad at that. I should have bought two. I'm just saying. I'm a Sailor Jerry. You know, and I was thinking about going with something else. Because I always get vodka. Always. But I feel like vodka makes me rambunctious and it gets me excited. And I like to talk and I like to engage more when I'm on the vodka. But I'm trying to find a liquor, you know. So maybe we'll set aside, like, sometime this spring or this summer where I'll buy, like, every type of liquor. Maybe not every type, but I'll get, like, rum, scotch, vodka. You know, I get a bunch of different types. Whiskey. And see which one I have the most fun off. You know what I mean? I'm not going to drink them all at once. So, like, tonight I'll drink rum. You know, tomorrow night I'll drink vodka. The next night I'll drink whiskey. And see which one makes me feel the best, gets me drunk the quickest, things like that. You know what I mean? That seems like a good idea, you know? I might even be, like, record that shit. Oh, my God. Have you ever seen those dudes that can drink the whole damn bottle? Like, take a Grey Goose bottle like this and chug the shit? Oh, my sweet Jesus. Those guys, man. I mean, they usually cut the video off right after doing it. I'm sure they got to go throw it up so they don't die, probably. But I'm just saying. Holy fuck. You're considered low income. Yes, I understand that. I totally get that. I am considered low income. But I'm on a higher scale of low income because, you know, I can do what I want. I don't want for nothing. I mean, I have 2 jobs, so, and my wife works too, so that's technically 3 jobs in one household. That's not bad for 2 people. And my rent is lower than $600. It's $580, you know. So my cost of living and how much money I'm bringing in a month is definitely on the upside of the percentage. You know what I mean? Definitely on the upside. But yeah, dude. Yeah, but you never see them after Thug video. Ha! That's what I'm saying, Stex. You never see them, bro. They cut that video off real quick. Like, they guzzle the shit. They talk for like 2-3 minutes, maybe, if that. Then they cut the video off. And you damn well know they got a bucket right there. Like, bleh, they got the finger down the throat. There's no way. Think about it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I mean, that would make your kidneys fail, your liver fail. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, dude. I don't know. There's probably some boss out there that can do it. Bigora. Bishiro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in Maine. Way up here. Hey, you know what? Somebody, is this true fact? Somebody, can you give me some validity on this statement right here? Okay, somebody put on Facebook, and he's a pretty cool guy. I love him to pieces, and he's usually pretty factual. I don't know if he's a reputable source or not. My boy Zach, I work with him. He's a good guy. He put on his Facebook saying that United States is trying to sell Montana to Canada to clear our national debt with them. Huh? Can anybody tell me that that's real or fake? I mean, I don't know, dude. I read the fucking, I like to read. I hit the shit. I read the goddamn paragraph, and it said, in later news today, they think that they're going to sell Montana to Canada to clear our national debt and get trade going again with NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. But I'm like, didn't Trump already renegotiate NAFTA? Call me crazy, but I thought that happened. Maybe not. I know Trudeau is a fucking slimy snake in the grass. I know that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that, though? Hello from France. France! I feel your pain, bro. Yellow Vest Movement, my friend. Yellow Vest Movement. My man. I feel your pain. France is sick of the shit. They're sick of the tyranny. And you guys are standing up against it. I salute you. I salute the shit out of France. Yo, I'm drinking France vodka. What up? From France, man. France, bruh. Yellow Vest Movement all day long, man. I support the shit out of that. I support the fuck out of that, bro. France all day. Yo, next 16 hours, right? Come and take it kind of state. Haven't heard that. Yeah, we are a come and take it kind of state. Actually, back in October 5th, 2015, we legalized concealed carry here in our state. If you look up our crime statistics, it's very low. And, call it what you will. I don't really give a fuck. You can, I don't even own a gun. Let me just point that out. Before I say anything further, I don't own a fucking gun. But it's clear to me, having common sense, that all the gun violence seems to take place in the more gun-restricted zones. Am I right? Gun-free zones, places like Chicago, places like New York that have some incredibly strict gun laws seem to have a lot of gun violence. I'm just saying, And then you look at states like Alabama, Missouri, Maine. You look at states like Arizona. You look at states that have, open, free carry gun laws, concealed gun laws, and they have some of the lowest crime rate. What the fuck does that tell you, people? Let's throw on Iceland, for example. Iceland has some of the lowest crime rate on planet Earth. And why do you think that is? Law enforcement do not carry firearms. Guess who does? The citizens. The citizens carry all the firearms. Matter of fact, I think it was like 2017 or 2016 maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. The police actually had a memorial service. They actually had to kill a guy, right? A criminal. They had to take down a criminal with brutal intent, which is very rare in Iceland. So rare that they even held a ceremony for it. You know what I mean? That's how rare it is. So, you want to look at a fucking place where guns work. Trust me, guns work, walls work, guns work, and walls work. There's a reason why people won't fucking attack America head first and headstrong. Trust me, bro. Xi Jinping or whatever the fuck his name was, he said, there's a blade, or what does he say? There's a gun behind every blade of grass in America. In some places, that's true. That's goddamn true. And that's why the Second Amendment exists, because it is your, mine, and anyone else listening, it is our responsibility to stand up, take arms, form a peaceful militia against tyrannical forces. It's our responsibility to do that. So, there's a reason why we won't be taken over. And let me tell you something, North Korea is the same way. North Korea is trained, no matter what your profession is, pottery, fucking a gymnast, whatever it is. Like the second your country gets attacked, you have to lay down whatever the fuck you're doing and go and defend your country. And if you don't, your country's gonna kill you. So that's the law in North Korea. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, where the fuck did the balls go in America? We got like, what, 14 major wars? We won like 10 of them? Some shit like that? I don't know. We got a pretty good track record. We're like 10-4 right now. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell did our balls go? You know? Where did the masculinity go? Where are the men? I mean, there's a few. I know. I have a couple on my friends list. There's a couple. There's still some bros out there, some real men that take care of their wives, do a good repair job, knows how to fix shit. You know what I'm saying? A real man. Somebody that knows how to get shit done, for example. I'm tired of these snowflake cockamamie fucking beta males that throw their hands up and wash their fucking hands of any responsibility, don't know how to do shit, lethargic, lazy little fucking devils that do anything they can to shirk responsibility and get out of fucking doing shit. It's just, just rid me of those people. Please, just rid me. I don't want to be around it. Because then I'm not motivated. You know what I'm saying? You are who you chill with. Show me your friends, I'll show me your future. Now, that's basically the bottom line. You show me your friends, I'll show you your future. By who you hang out with, by necessity, will end up being what you take on. And that's just pure fact. And I can prove it with water. Oh, man. What up, everybody? Hi from Northern Ireland. Cheers and salute. Salute, brother. What up, Dave? What up, man? Health. Hold on. Pete Santilli. I've heard that name before. Is running a Red Vest Brigade movement. Have you guys ever heard of Blexit? Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll be back, bro. All right, Big Dave. Brave Trump a-hole got Congress give $1.4 billion for the wall. That was for military. I know, wig splitter. Dude, I'm not happy about it. Don't trust me. I ain't happy about it. And not even in the slightest. I say fuck that. You know what I mean? But you got to look at it. Even if you don't like Trump, hate Trump, whatever, you got to look at it from a Democratic standpoint. That they did the left side, the left Democratic team, liberals all unite to get that wall down. And why? I don't understand it. Because a liberal is supposed to stand for liberty. What does liberty stand for? Look up the definition. I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I'm a true liberal. That's just my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying, maybe I'm wrong. Definition of liberty.
Here's the definition of liberty. The state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views.
True. Very true. And do you know how hard it is to try to hold that view and not be called a Trump supporter? Do you know how hard it is to hold that view and not be called conservative? I'm just saying, dude. A lot of things have been heavily confused because the powers that be, the radical left, whatever you want to call them, they've weaponized language to a point that if you disagree, then it's XYZ. You understand what I'm trying to say? I disagree with you because of this. Well, you're a racist. I disagree with you because of this. Well, that makes you a bigot. I disagree with you because of this. Well, that's because you're a misogynist. Well, I disagree with you because of this. Well, that makes you a sexist. These words have been weaponized that almost to the point where they have no meaning, no value anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like when the UK calls everyone under the sun pedophiles. You know what I mean? It degrades the word. It loses its meaning. So when true pedophiles are getting away with fucking murder, we're running around gallivanting on Playroom and such things, calling everybody under the sun fucking pedophiles. The word loses its luster. It loses its meaning. But anyways, I digress. What up? Cincinnati, Ohio in the building. What's good? The left equals socialist. Basically, communists now. Good morning, Riff Talon, my man. What's up? Left equals demo crips. I don't know what the left equals anymore, dude. And it's really, and I'm a registered Republican, which breaks my heart. I don't want to be. I really don't want to be. I am a Democrat, true and true. I represent what Democrats used to represent, and I still do. I hold that ideology true to my heart. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm a true lefty. I'm a true libertarian. I'm in the facet of freedom, liberty. That's what the fuck I'm about. You know what I mean? I'm not too far right. I'm not too far left. And I think that a lot of the things that both parties are trying to do are pretty fucking radical, dude. It really doesn't need to go this far. I'm just saying. Especially over trying to protect our southern borders. When, if you're in the information field at all about Mexican cartels, MS-13, coyotes, human trafficking, organ trafficking, and drug trafficking, then you know, right, without a doubt, that most of that is done through the southern border, under the protection of our military and the FBI, right? We know that for a fact, right? And if you don't know, and if you're just now tuning in, look it up. Don't believe me. You know what I'm saying? If that is like not computing to you, and you're thinking to yourself like, dude, this guy's not making any sense, please back out of the stream and go check it out, dude. Look at what is happening. And I feel like this immoral, what Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi says, as far as the wall being immoral, it's not immoral. It's not immoral. There's walls all over the planet. Israel is building another wall right now as we speak. Why aren't we attacking Israel? I'm just saying. El Paso, Mexico has walls all over the damn place. Why is a wall inhumane? I don't understand that. No one's talking about a wall between the northern borders, between Canada and America. Nobody's talking about that. Just saying, man. It's very hypocritical. It's very confusing. And no matter what political side you stand on, it's just like everyone sitting here is like scratching their fucking heads like this doesn't make any sense. It just seems like one big giant pissing contest. Or maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe it's a civil war. We're literally watching a civil war inside of the White House right now, where the powers are struggling back and forth. You know what I'm saying? What up, what up, what up? And it's libertarian / constitutionalism is what we're founded on. Right. Exactly. I got into a big old debate with one of my good friends on Facebook, and he was like, you name me one liberal. You name me. And he was so convinced in himself, bro. You name me one liberal that went to war for us. So I typed back very casually, how about our founding fathers? How about our founding fathers, brother? I mean, I don't know. Oh, man. I got my guitar set up. I got a nice little buzz. Would you guys mind if I play a little guitar for you, bros? Or do you guys want to keep talking politics? I could talk about that shit all day, dude. Honestly. 5G technology is very scary. We could shift the conversation to that. 5G technology is very scary. It's a soft kill. It's part of the eugenics program. It's underneath the guise of the 2030 eugenics program. And Ocasio-Cortez, the new Green Deal, is all part of that 2030 agenda program as well. And there's a lot of things that you need to know about that new Green Deal. At least 5 major things that are very important to know about that new Green Deal. That have a lot to do with transportation. That have a lot to do with the manufacturing and distribution of resources like gasoline, oil, electricity, energy, for example. Pretty much energy and all together. That's, you know what? I could sum it up in one problem, actually. The new Green Deal is an attack on the freedom of energy to the people. That is the fucking fastest way to explain the new Green Deal. Fuck all the papers are going through all the bullshit, because trust me, I read the shit, okay? Let me save you the trouble. Let me save you the goddamn trouble. The new Green Deal, okay? No matter how cute you think this bitch is, no matter who her constituents that made her into office, it's an old deal. It's not a new deal. It's an old red communist deal. It's not a new green socialist deal. No, my friends. And it's going to literally attack the energy, the freedom of energy to the people. Oh, man, I've been saying it for a long time. So, smart cities, 5G technology, Uber and Lyft, the new Green Deal, and the consolidation of everyone into these smart cities. Because the new Green Deal, right, is going to tax the fuck out of people who are out in the country that have to commute to their jobs. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it'd be much more cheaper if everybody packs into these cities under the umbrella of 5G technology, where Uber and Lyft will be controlling pretty much all of your transportation. And if you want to drive your own car, the insurance companies are going to jack the fucking shit out of you, because by then the robots will be all out there. And we've already seen the automated fucking cars. Just what was it? Last week. Shh, not in the media too much. A Tesla car went off the highway. You know, like when you got the highway and you got that on ramp, the off ramp. You know what I'm saying? You got the highway and then you got the off ramp. Well, the Tesla car kind of like got confused and went right off the fucking, like in between the off ramp and the thing, went right off. Bam! Hit a divider and killed the motherfucker. Killed him. Not too much media coverage on that though, but it happened. Trust me, it happened. You can research it and you'll find it. I guarantee it. So these cars are out there. These cars are being produced to the public and introduced in certain communities, and we have no say in that because they are under the protection of a Clinton bill, 1996 telecommunication bill. I think it was Alabama versus the government or some shit like that, where a bill got passed by the Clintons in 1996 that basically you can't do shit about cell phone towers, right? Now, the cell phone towers, right? Now, here's where it gets tricky. The cell phone towers are what basically drive these cars. You understand what I'm trying to say? You see where I'm going with this? So these 5G technology towers, they need to be within 250 feet of each other. And the frequency coming off these things are 10 million to the 7th power. Okay? That's like having 100, maybe 200 million, I don't even know the mathematics, microwaves just chilling, right? And they need to be within 200 feet of each other because it's burst transmission technology. Burst transmission. Okay? Meaning anything within any object within the burst interrupts that burst. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's why they need a lot of them. 250 feet they plan on putting these. And if you look them up, they look like everything. They look like flagpoles, basketball hoops, church steeples. They're hiding them very well. Trust me. And these things are going to govern and control all the automated cars. Okay? Now and Ford, GM, a lot of the other major tech companies, I think it was Nissan or Mazda, were the only ones that have been ridiculed for not basically drinking the electric car Kool-Aid. You know what I'm trying to say? And what I think is fucking hilarious, literally hilarious about this new Green Deal is that they say that the new Green Deal is going to protect sustainable energy. Okay, let me tell you something. That's a fucking joke. That's a laugh. Because in order to run these electric cars takes lithium. It's a lithium battery. And lithium comes from the earth. It is not a sustainable energy. It is not. It comes from the earth. Therefore, the whole deal is bullshit. That's why I say it's an attack on energy, it's an attack on freedom, and it's an attack on our literal transportation. And I gotta tell you something, back in the 1700s, when this bill, this constitution of ours was erected, there was no such thing as automobiles. So they're pretty much getting away with bloody murder here, because there's nothing really in our amendment package, right, that protects our mobility. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Ron Paul should have won. Hold on, I need to. Morning, Riff, telling my man. Libertarian constitutionalism is what we're founded on. I do not disagree with that. Ron Paul should have won the Trump after UN Agenda 2030. Exactly. Yeah. Was Elon Musk in the car? Check out Research Clinton body count. Yeah, I know all about that. I did the Clinton body count right here on this channel, actually. It was an interesting, that was back when we were trying to beat that wicked witch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not opposed to a woman president. Not even close. I'm ready for a woman president. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys are too. A lot of us are. We're all ready for a woman president. Just not that bitch. There's no fucking way in hell I'm voting for another Clinton. There's no way. You know what I think is funny is that they're trying to get Trump on all this Russian collusion. The only person that I know of in my lifetime that has ever been indicted and actually convicted of Russian collusion is Hillary Clinton for selling uranium to them. And she's the one with the Russian collusion. Are you kidding me? You know what I think happened, honestly, is that Trump won in such an absolute disgusting landslide. Such a overwhelming landslide that they couldn't cover it up. That's what I think happened, so they had to give it to him. They just had to give it to him because they knew that if they gave it to Hillary Clinton, there'd be millions and millions and millions of people wondering what the fuck happened because that's not what they voted for. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck who you are, where you came from, or what your politics are, or how loudly you speak. People talk in the voting booths. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your friends that you think are liberals voted for Trump. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I hear a lot of that type of stuff. Most of my friends are liberals and I don't want to upset them. But when it came to voting time, I walked in that booth with my head held high and I voted for Donald J. Trump. And I walked out that bitch. And they were like, yeah, man, you voted for Hillary, right? Hell yeah, I voted for Hillary, you know what I'm saying? Because people were lying to their friends just to keep their friends. You know how many fucking friends I lost over Trump? Over just standing up for what I believe in? It's a heartbreaking story I don't even want to go into. You know what I mean? Just for standing up for what the fuck I believe in was absolutely one of the toughest things I've done in 2016 and 2017. Battling each and every one of my friends over their beliefs and my beliefs. Most of them don't even vote. Most of them could care fucking less. Which is why I don't know why I was attacked so hard. But either way, we grew from it and now I think things are a lot better. At least in my corner. But things that go unsaid, I think, are some of the worst things. You know what I mean? Because people that don't engage in conversation, I think are the worst. I really do, man. If you're not going to engage in conversation and go somewhere with it to try to reach that end game, that final plateau, I think, how the hell can you have a conversation? And when you get into some of these crowds, some of these people that, are for Beto O'Rourke or for, Nancy Pelosi or whoever these people are. Like, for example, all the people that wore white to the State of the Union, I thought that was a laugh, bro. Like, since the 1920s, the socialists have been wearing white to political parties. KKK wear white. I'm just saying, man, it wasn't a good look for them when they're supposed to be standing up for blacks and Mexicans and illegal immigrants. I'm just saying, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. I guarantee these people don't give a fuck about the illegal immigrants. All they care about is the votes. And then once they get the party that they're seeking into power, they don't give a fuck what happens to those people, if they're starving in the streets or not. They don't care. They don't give a shit. You know what I'm trying to say, people? Mr. Puffin Stuff, what's good? Seth Rich, I know a lot about Seth Rich. I covered that on my channel as well. I'd voted for Trump and will again in 2020. I don't know if he's going to run again. You think he will? You think old Trumpy boy will run again? I mean, he's pretty much completed. Once he gets this wall done, he's pretty much completed his agenda. I mean, yeah, the Democrats are attacking him for the fact that Mexico's not paying for the wall. Big fucking deal. I don't really give a shit. I mean, that was a bold statement. I'll give you that. That was a bold statement for Trump to say, but... Okay, and Mexico, they're going to pay for the wall? Okay, but that never happened. Okay, Mexico rejected him. But there's bigger fish to fry than the wall. You know, you got what's happening in Venezuela, for example. Venezuela. That's a big story right there, what's happening down in Venezuela. You feel me? Venezuela is going through some shit. They got regime change. America has their fucking fingers deep in that, as always. America is deep in all this bullshit, bro. I'm not trying to be an American hater. I try to stand up for the ideologies of what America really stands for, but Jesus Christ, man. The corruption is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I've been attacked on that, saying that I'm some kind of government lover. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Have you not watched pretty much any of my channel? Just because I back one person that I feel is good, actually a couple of people, because I don't see anything wrong with Trey Gowdy either. Trey Gowdy, Trump, you know, a lot of these people, and some of the news media that I follow too, I get attacked on because, like, I was attacked for the fact that I listen to Alex Jones. Big fucking deal. Yes, he's sensational. Yes, he uses fear to sell his products. That doesn't stop some of the info from being true. I mean, holy shit. Use your intellect to be able to decipher what you want to take with you or not. It's that easy. It's that easy. Just saying. We seem to police the world. I know, bro. The Democrips went to Venezuela / China like system here in the U.S. They do. They do. And trust me, they're going to try and push it with the new Green Deal. That's why I say look at it. Understand it. Trust it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. You know, look at it. Understand it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what you just said, they're going to try and pass that under the new Green Deal. You feel me? The new Green Deal is dangerous. Here, let's look up some things. Let's look up some things, shall we? Okay, let's see. Let's see. 5 things you should know about the new Green Deal. Oh my God. Wow. Hold the fucking phone. Dude, YouTube is insane. YouTube is literally taking over. YouTube is taking over. I know what the video is called. It's literally called that. I say it into the search engine. It won't give me the video. So you know what we're going to have to do? Dude, that is insane, dude. What the fuck? YouTube is a piece of shit. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. That is just, wow.
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
Oh, a new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
2? That's a Victorian antique.
All right. How much for the recliner, then?
Wait. How did that get out here? That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Here we go.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
$10 for this old thing? Steep. At least you get funny Geico videos for free. Just hit the subscribe button. Hey, I'll give you a quarter for this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, first we had Man, Bear, Pig, and
Finally.
Al Gore, and now we have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and the brand new Green Deal. This is Ogrodowski and Jason Burmis of We Are Change, and in this video, we are going to be talking about very important details that you need to know about.
Am I really top tile?
As well as some important context of the hot button issue that is AOC.
Are you serious?
People are obsessing about the yes finally.
Am I really top tile? Shit.
You've been doing the research.
Get out of here, you guys. It's not going to work.
New Green Deal. People are saying it's absolutely naive. There's a lot of lunacy. Is there any truth to those accusations?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of off the charts.
See what they got to say about this.
Aside from a lot of things that I'm going to pick apart, it's not new. It's not really
Let's
a
do
deal
a
for any
fucking
of the
dab together,
people. And
shoulders.
the fact sheet that they tried to put out that they were going to promote this quote-unquote resolution, because it's not a bill. Let's get that clear right now. It's not a bill. Actually did have the unwilling to work. They weren't sure whether they were going to
You know what I'm saying?
America. Parts and airplanes in 10 years. Kind of insane language. And the resolution,
All right.
when you pick it apart again, is no better, Luke. So it is
Let's do a big old dab together, you and me.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of crazy details coming out of this that are just unbelievable. I'm like, no, there's no way that. And then we're doing the research on it, and be like, well, yeah, they're actually calling for this, and everyone, of course, is saying that this.
Dude, what's going on with the Playroom, man? What happened to all the good streamers, though, for real?
Already money that is collected.
Where the fuck they all go, man? You only got a couple of good guys left, man.
Everyone says it's
A couple of good ones.
impossible, but let's lay out some of the bigger kind of proposals that are here, because I'm hearing high-speed rails.
I ain't answering that.
Automatically, people are going to hear that, and
There's
they're
no
gonna
way.
say, yeah, I want high-speed rails. That makes a lot of sense. But then when you get into the kind of nitty-gritty, talking about replacing airplanes with high-speed rails in 10 years, I'm like, I think the bigger context here is that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is kind of well-meaning, but my own end point of view, and I know me and you disagree with this on Jason, is that she's kind of coming on and saying, well, this is a big problem with government. Now we need more to fix this, which is something I am totally against. But let's get into some of the bigger specifics here and the bigger truths about this kind of proposal.
Okay, did you hear what he just said? Okay, so California wants to implement a high-speed rail, which I have no disagreements with. It's about fucking time. 11 other countries have high-speed rails, and we don't. Are you serious? Why? I don't understand why. We haven't done any infrastructure in years. The Democrats, or whoever the fuck you want to say, I don't know who, they've been pocketing the money that we've been fucking spending on taxes for years. You, me, and everyone else. We've been getting screwed to fucking death. To death. Right? And our highways, our railroad systems, all of that shit is just crumbling. Okay? Now, without that, you have this new Green Deal that wants to put high-speed rails, which is a great thing. But when you start reading into it, it's saying that the high-speed rails want to replace airplanes because of the carbon emissions. Now, I love how these fucking demo people, whatever the hell you want to call them, these environmentalists, talk about carbon all the time and our carbon imprint and how carbon is this big thing. And I don't know how many times they've been wrong. These climate change people, they've been wrong. Wrong. The polar bears are still here. The ice caps haven't melted. We're all still alive. They've been wrong. So, what does that tell us? That they're probably wrong about this too. That they're saying that the carbon emissions of airplanes is so severe that, within 10 to 20 years, it could kill us all. Basically the same old bullshit that you hear all the time. So what they want to do is they want to actually build these high-speed rails and replace airplanes with them. Now, last time I went to science class, as far as I know, you and me, we're carbon. We're made out of carbon. We're carbon-based life forms, right? Right? So what's wrong with carbon? I don't understand it. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't know. What just happened?
That she laid out. That, again, Jason, you pointed out, is not even that new.
No, so let's start with that, right? As you can see here, our
Jason Burmas.
is actually a paper that was put together.
He used to do
in 2008
InfoWars.
for a lot of purposes.
Yeah, he did, though, years ago. I remember him.
Oil and carbon taxes and trading. Luke. This thing is littered with it. Littered with it. Now, some of the really more upsetting things about this is that there's actually some truth in it, Luke. For instance, you know, they talk about the financial crisis, they talk about the corrupt banking system, they talk about the corrupt financial system,
Yep.
inflation, a lot
Yep.
of real things.
Yep.
And then it's kind of warped into this situation where they're going to tell you that we need 0 greenhouse emissions 2050, and that our 2010 levels, all right, and this is actually even mentioned in the resolution. By the way, guys, I don't know if you know, but we're in 2019. I don't know why we're so worried about the 2010 levels.
Yeah, no
how we're
shit,
going to
right?
affect that.
No shit.
But
Exactly.
that there needs to be a 42...
No, that's a good point that he brings up right there. We're still going off 2010 models. That should be another red flag for any truth seeker. Okay? Her whole Green Deal is based off a model that is 9 years old. I mean, how in the fuck does that compute?
60% decrease of greenhouse gas emissions from human sources. That is a direct quote from the actual resolution, which is a separate document. Now think about that, folks. What are greenhouse gas emissions? That means you have to drive your car 40 to 60% less. That means you literally have to breathe 40 to 60% less. Because again, this is a carbon tax.
Are you breathing?
You
need to stop.
Carbon
You're putting out too much carbon. Stop all that breathing, goddammit.
Gas that needs to be taxed. And then somehow, globally, we haven't even got the U.S. on board, Luke, but we're going to have net zero global emissions by 2050. I hope to be alive in 2050. I know you
Me
do
too. Me too.
I don't live in an imagination land where I think that's possible.
Now, Jason, I think me and you agree on one thing, not government, but one thing I think we do agree on is that, yes, our environment is being destroyed and that there are certain elites for
I have a hard time getting over Lucas's nose, man. He has one hell of a good nose.
And the bigger interest, because if you really look at
I'm trying so hard to listen to his info, but I can't look at his face because all I see is that
The
nose.
U.S. Department of Defense is one of the biggest polluters in the world, especially in the United States. But worldwide, when we're looking at the bigger picture here, we have to count.
That's another thing that really pisses me the fuck off, is that America is so browbeaten over carbon tax, browbeaten over carbon emissions, browbeaten over pollution, and that we need to, reduce our pollution and reduce our carbon print on the earth. America needs to do this. Well, the other fucking countries aren't. The other countries aren't. China is not. China has some of the dirtiest plants on fucking earth. Go bug China about this bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say? But America is browbeaten over this. And why do you think that is? Because it has nothing to fucking do with environment, bro. Not a goddamn thing. It's all about control and power consolidation, and that's exactly what they're thirsty for. They could care fucking less about the environment. They're not going around to the other countries telling them that they need to fucking shut down their power plants and shut down their coal mines and shit like that because it's emitting too many carbons. They're not going to other countries telling them to stop their flights and telling them that they're burning too many fossil fuels, okay? It's only America you hear this bullshit in. So that's why I say it's fucking bullshit, because if we're the only ones that are supposedly trying to save a tree and no one else is, then how in the fuck is that going to make any difference, right?
In China, Africa, and India, and their pollution, not only in the plastics of the oceans, but their larger overall.
I know damn well I've heard that name before. Pete Santilli? I know damn well I've heard that
of our
name
environment
before.
or of this planet. But again, a lot of elites use this kind of global warming kind of talking points to say we need a carbon tax, to say we need to punish regular people, while the bigger issues here are never really dealt with, and it's another form of control and another form of just biased information being thrown at you, being like, you, the individual, now you're responsible for this. And this is important to bring up because people are actually being inspired by this, including the governor of New York, Cuomo, who's saying, well, this is a great idea. Let's propose our...
Yeah, of course the governor of New York is saying this is a great idea. Of course! Jesus fucking Christ. You know, and New York already has a hard enough time moving around in their vehicles and things like that. They already have a hard enough time finding fucking parking spots because our buildings keep getting taller, right? Our infrastructure keeps getting taller, but our roads stay the same. Our roads stay the same. They keep getting wider maybe, but they don't get three-dimensional, and they need to be three-dimensional. At this point, if you want to consolidate everybody into these smart cities, into these major populous places, then your infrastructure on your railroad, on your traffic systems and your railroads needs to be three-dimensional. I don't understand why in New York that the trolley system is three-dimensional, but the roads aren't. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's almost like it's being stopped on purpose by the gasoline companies and by the automobile companies. You know what I'm trying to tell you? If you get what I'm trying to say? Because if you look at some of the other countries, they've gone three-dimensional. Not trying to say that the infrastructure is not doing less or better. I mean, especially in Japan, Christ, they have earthquakes every other day. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, there you go. Pancake collapse, plow, all your fucking, three-dimensional rail highway system just pancakes on top of each other. That would be fucking cute. But who knows? Who knows why? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm certainly not an engineer. And I'm certainly no city planner, no architect. But I'm just saying, there's something strange going on there. You know what I mean? The buildings get taller, the roads stay the same.
Green and New Deal in the state of New York, which is absolute lunacy. The state of New York absolutely going down in just financial ruins very soon. It's incredible what's happening here. But let's get into that point here of the bigger context and issues with supposed these well-meaning people coming in being like, no, these are the problems. Here's a horrible solution that's going to make things that much worse. And this is what I think the Green Deal is. Do you agree with me or disagree with me, Jason?
Well, 1,000%. So I want to highlight some of the other lunacy in this thing, because it all sounds great on paper, right? We're going to meet 100% of the power demand in the United States through clean, renewable, and zero-emission energy sources. Woohoo! I mean, wind, solar, you name it, we're going to do it, and I'm all for that. I honestly believe there are a lot of suppressed technologies out there.
But Jason, I would even have to, the suppressed technology aspect, another big issue, not talked about. A huge issue that, of course, oil cartels have been suppressing and keeping down with, of course, government. So I don't see government fixing this at all. And the bigger the context, the bigger kind of issue.
Phil, where you been, man?
Is, of course, the bigger
where you been?
Aren't addressed at all. Sorry, go ahead, Jason.
No, I mean, that all sounds great on paper, right, Luke? Because everybody wants that. And like I was just saying, there's a great possibility of suppressed technologies that are not in the control of the cartels out there, that control the oil industry, the natural gas industry, even the solar industry now to some extent.
So I bought this hat, man, thinking I was going to get a hat for you, but this is as big as it gets, apparently. So I don't think it's going to fit your big-ass head, dude. I damn well know your head's bigger than mine.
This is in the resolution.
But I got another one too right here. This one's a small medium right here, and then this one is a large, extra large. And the large extra large fits me perfect. I guarantee this shit ain't gonna fit your head. I mean, maybe it will. I don't know. You'll have to try it on. This is the small medium. It fits my head okay, but you can tell it's a little tight in the back. It's stretched out. That's why I like this one better. See, in the back, it's much cleaner. So,
the poor, low-income workers, women, the elderly, the unhoused, people with disabilities, the youth, referred to in this resolution.
This hat's $25, man. It ain't cheap. But I bought you a fucking hat.
Let me explain what they just said.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna fit your head, though.
Every problem ever, and they're going to repair everything we've ever done that's wrong historically. They literally named every oppressed group. They don't say how they're going to do it. Think about what that says. I mean, they actually included
that sucks, bro. My heart goes out to you, man. I love you, brother. I hope everything is okay with you, man. For real, for real. You already know. You already know. I don't need to explain it.
I mean this is the bigger issue here, because they come off well-meaning and they address some of the problems, and then they're like, we're going to give you this for free. And again, nothing is for free. Someone has to pay for it. I mean, the United States is in so much debt, and honestly, I honestly, this is, again, me and you disagree. You're kind of a limited government. I'm kind of a no government guy. I believe if government was out of the way, things would be way, way, way better. That's a whole different topic. Let's just kind of finish it off here, because there's also important aspects of this, because there's actually the physical writings. There's also some talking points that were leaked. Let us know the actual realities of this bill. Will it go through? Will it not go through? Because there's obviously
need to hook up soon.
Inspired by this.
Soon.
This moving forward. First of all, let's get it out of the way. It is not a bill.
Maybe we should wait, man. If you're weak and you're having a hard time, though, we should wait, man. I don't know, man. I just want to be, I don't know.
President does not matter, because again, once you look into this thing, Luke, again, peak oil promoted by this organization, but although she said unwilling to work, in
Take a dab for fail.
Luke, it clearly states they're going to
Take a dab for fail.
to everybody. Let's read this so people can understand, again, how ridiculous these promises are. They're going to be guaranteeing a job with a family-sustaining wage, adequate family and medical leave, paid vacations. You know who gets paid vacations? Not this guy. Not most people in this country anymore. Let's be honest. And retirement security to all people of the United States. That's a guarantee. So again, it doesn't matter your skill level. It doesn't matter your education level. You are now guaranteed a retirement plan.
We're relentless in our focus to improve the customer experience. We'll get great results for our company.
Medical benefits. Doesn't matter if you want to show up, I guess, 20 hours to work. 5 hours? 1 hour? Maybe you want to call it in. I don't know when I read this crap, but I do know that this Green New Deal, the bigger document here, Luke, actually calls for, at one point, a carbon army. Yes, a carbon army.
Got a new SUV, though? That's cool, man.
In the actual document,
hell yeah, dude.
Again, we're going to differentiate from the nonsense talking points that got leaked to the public that are
Word.
totally bad.
Word.
Bad crazy. To the fact that they say that they're going to create every single building in this country as a
You'll have to, you know,
upgrading all
you'll have to, you know, heal up and shit.
and building new buildings to achieve maximum energy efficiency, water efficiency, safety, affordability, comfort, and durability, including through electrification. We got it, baby.
Dude, that new Green Deal, as you can see, is a mess. I look at my numbers. I lost almost everyone. They have no idea what the hell's going on anymore. Jesus Christ. The new Green Deal is confusing. That's why I wanted to sum it up. It's an attack on energy. Boom. It's an attack on energy. Straight up. How you move, how you travel, how you get around. It's an attack on everything. You know, anything you do, you cough, you sneeze, you burn stuff, you hop in your car, you breathe too much. You know, it's all an attack on the environment. Nobody gets what the fuck the Green Deal is even about. You get what I'm trying to say? So, good luck with that. Yeah, we got, what? 2014 Subaru? Oh, no shit. That's cool as shit. Let me see. I don't feel like playing a little guitar now.
CJ on the
Honda forever, he says. Morning, Lady Riff. All right. What you gonna get at the store? What? No, I know where you're going. You're going to Hannaford.
Or you gotta look at the cable bill too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's a couple bucks in on the bedstand.
Yeah.
Take it. I don't know. Fucking take it.
Snap your W-2 and file Fed and state for free. Guaranteed.
Yeah. You need money?
Huh?
You need money?
I'll get it from you eventually.
Do I have any money left? How much money do I have out there? www.valentinebits.com. No, I gotta have more money than that. Big Dave. Buffalo chicken sub. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Oh, you want me to tilt this down a little bit so you can see me play guitar? There we go. What's going on, party people? How the hell y'all doing? This is the Ryan Riff Show. If you're new to the channel, hit that goddamn follow button. I think it's like over here somewhere. It's like a little heart. And bam, you hit that heart and then smash. You'll be notified every once in a while when I come home. But I love to play. I love to do my jams. I like talking politics and different, critical topics and things like that. It makes me have a lot of fun. I want to do a quick dab and then we'll get into the next jam. What do you think about that, guys? Ready? We got to heat up the needle. You see what this thing is? It's called a honey straw. You ever see this thing? You got to heat the tip of it. It's fucking awesome, dude. Get it glowing a little bit. And then smash it. Alright. You ready? Flash out low,
Trap camp. Trap camp.
drinks, yeah. Can I have my other one in the fridge right now?
Oh, is it in?
Yeah, I have one in there. What? Screwdrivers? I love you so much, honey.
Do you want me to take that 180 and then you don't owe me any money?
Do whatever you want with it. What?
So do you want me to take that 180 and then you don't owe me any money?
No, I thought I was gonna give you 200.
I'll take, no, it's me 180.
But then I'll be broke.
No, you have 210 in your bank account, right?
Yeah, but I don't have any cash on me.
Well, I just, well.
Okay. No, that's cool.
You don't need anything in there? Just anything?
Well, I mean, I just give you that cash.
Right.
So get whatever you think we need. That's, you know.
Well, I mean, there's stuff in there for breakfast.
What?
There's stuff in there for breakfast. There's bacon and eggs and bagels and stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna get the car washed too. So I'll be back in a little bit, man.
Love you. Good woman right there. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hi. With everything that's going on, I miss my cheese.
Shit. Damn, what happened to everybody? Y'all don't like the guitar, huh? Nah, I suck, I know. I'm sorry. I still like doing it. No matter what. No matter what. think that was the end. Yeah, something like that. I'll check you in a few. Whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Dave. Son of a bitch. You fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Here we go. Beat, motherfucker. Beat. I think that's good. Man, I'm fucking butchering that shit. Motherflucker. Motherflucker douchebags. Motherflucker douchebags. Let's see if I can do it like from a distance or some shit, you know what I mean? Do like a really long delay. See what happens. Humbamba, what about a boom boom boom. Humbamba, humbamba, humbamba. My man. Yo, my man. My mouth is dry, my man. Yo, my man. My mouth is dry, my man. Yo, my man. Hey, yo, my man. Grey Goose. Where's my goose, baby? I need my goose. Hey, what up? Especially in France, love France. I celebrate that France movement, if you feel me. If you know what I'm trying to say. If you feel me. Y'all know about the Yellow Vest movement? How about Brexit? Those are some serious movements going on right now, and I support them both. What you know about Brexit? What you know about it? Yes, I need a chaser. I'm a bitch. Okay? Sorry. All right. Don't judge me. Stupidful. Still at the store waiting on my sub. Oh, that's epic, dog. That's epic.
Our military reached Run Deep in 2018.
Oh. There it is. like that jam. Ow. See, that's how you know. That's how you know I'm getting better. I feel it in my elbow. I dropped my pick. I dropped my pick. You know what I'm trying to say? He's still waiting on a sub. Jesus Christ. Fucking buffalo chicken sub in the building. Can somebody hook my man up, please? Crying out loud. 1,000 burning arrows.
It's a good thing we didn't eat these under the ceiling fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that. That, you know what I mean? Don't know why, I just do. I haven't heard this shit forever.
Your favorite restaurants now deliver with...
Oh, wow. Hold on, what's this? Oh, wow. Digga, ding, dang, dill, ma dang.
It doesn't even matter how many...
What up, Army? What's going on?
Come to you.
Yeah. Jesus Built My Hot. I like that song. No, that's a good ass song. Jesus Built My Hot Rod. Go play that. Dude, I'm gonna play that right now. Right now. Jesus Built My Hot Rod. It's a good song. Seriously, good song. It's a good song. Wow, wow, dang, 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 dang. Ding a dang dang, my ding along and ding dong. Let's listen to the master real quick. Wow, 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 wow. Hell yeah. This will get you pumped. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm trying to be too technical, right? That's not what the people want, is it? You know what I mean? That's not what the people want. They don't want that. Dude, this video's nuts, dude. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. Jelly! Cheers, Jelly! going on, people? What's going on, my friends? If you're new to the channel, bam, hit that follow. It's right around here somewhere. Hit that little heart, man, if you're new to the channel. What's going on? How you doing? I like to talk about conspiracies, you know, even though that's taboo on YouTube now. I like to play the metal. I like to talk about, you know, anything that's really relevant and going on in the world. You know, hit that follow button. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Wow, 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 wow. Dig, 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 down. Wow, 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 down, down, dig, dig, down, bam, bam, wow. Wow, bam, down, 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 dig, dig, bam, down, wow. There's a big old crystal right there. I'm doing my best to melt it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Wow, 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 dang, dang, diggy, diggy, dum, dum, baby, wow, bing, bing, bang, dang, dum, wow, bang, bang, diggy, wow. Dude, that was awesome. Let's hear this. Let's get a little creative on this one. Let's get a little creative. Here we go. What? Trying to like make like a weird little riff. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm sick as hell, but fever dreams are amazing. Is that right, dude? Maybe I'm just not feeling this beat. No, but you know what? I want to go to this guy's channel. This guy's got so many beats, dude. Seriously. This was 3 days ago. Okay, let's hear it.
Free.
So many beats.
Free.
My elbow! My elbow! Man, I was fucking cruising though. That's one way to warm it up though. Oh, it feels nice. Oh my god. Oh, this just started like maybe a couple months ago. Just a sign I'm getting older. I'm getting older. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, my thumb too. Oh, that feels great. Play through the pain, right? Play through the pain. You got to play through the pain. Oh, it's nice. It's fucking beautiful. All right. Fuck 'em, right?
Look at you.
Look at you.
Details. So after weeks of seeing this and unloading these and restocking those,
Just look at
bagging
you.
that, well, time to put some skin in the game.
Huh, now that we're finally tuned. Yeah. Yeah. Does sound right? Can't tell. Sounds right. Somewhere around. Somewhere around there is a lot going on. I can't wait to get my looper, dude. That's all I can fucking tell you. Man. And my wife just took all my fucking money. No getting a looper now, bitches.
Snap your W-2 and file Fed and State for free, guaranteed. Get the app now. Weakling. I'm a weakling. Drop my pick. Oh shit. Damn. God damn. Alright, let's try this one.
don't know where the hell that's going. There you go. Little ditty for the masses when they come out. But yeah, man, I love playing guitar, even though it doesn't generate too many views, and it's, you know, I don't know what, maybe it could be my sound quality. I'm not quite sure because, excuse me, no one has ever really like pinpointed it. I suck. Perhaps I suck. Perhaps my sound quality is too loud, too quiet, too soft. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Free.
Free.
that's the end. That was the end, man. I was into that riff. I liked it. Damn, bros. Well, I guess I'm gonna slip on out of here then and get some fucking food and shit. You bros have a wonderful day. Thanks for popping in, as always. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So, I'm going to go ahead and slip on out. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next stream, on the next tile. On the next time. What the fuck is my controller, man? Alright, guys. Peace out.